Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So you're probably wondering, what in the world am I doing with a submersible well pump? Actually, I didn't need a submersible well pump, but this company VEVOR wanted to send me this to review, so kind of hard to turn down because I actually do have a submersible pump in my well. I think mine's 300 to 400 foot deep, and it's good right now. So I mean, I can't actually do a video of showing the install of it because I can't just pull that pump out whenever there's nothing wrong with it and go ahead and put a new one in. But one of these days it is going to go out, and I'll have this for backup. So what this one is a 220, 230 volt, 2 horsepower pump. And my well, of course, takes a 220 volt and 2 horsepower. So this is actually the perfect size for my well. Now they actually sell a 110 volt one. They also sell another 220 that's a 3 horsepower for even deeper wells. I think this one's rated up to like 400 feet. I'll put the specifications here on the screen for that. I'm not sure exactly what they are, but this is a VEVOR. Of course, it is all stainless steel, so it should be a good lasting one. The specifications on here, of course, this is a 60 hertz, which is what we need here for the United States. It does have a 1-inch fitting here at the top. So a 1-inch threaded pipe is what fits in the top, just like the one that I have. And of course it does have the places to strap it, so when you lower it into the well, you need a place to hang it to strap it. It does have a nice filter system here. And one thing about this thing, it does have a built-in check valve. Now, it's always recommended that you add a second check valve, which you put it below the water line, so far above your pump. But it does have a built-in check valve, and as my pump out here has, it has the built-in check valve, and it also has a extra check valve also. As I said, this is 2 horsepower. This is a 4-inch diameter, so it's made for a well casing 4 inches or larger. This is not just for a well like that takes a submersible pump. You can actually put these in a spring and have it laying down horizontal like so, and then your pipe coming up out of here. As long as you have this thing totally underwater, you want to make sure that it stays completely underwater at all time. It don't get any air into it, but it don't have to be just for that style well. I will post a picture here on the screen of the style well I got and the connections, the way you would hook it up. But this should be a good setup for one of these days whenever mine goes out to use this. So as you can see, it is totally stainless steel all the way down, encased. And this is a stainless steel screen here to protect it, to keep gravel out of. Now, if you mount this in a spring, you would want to mount this into a box of some kind to keep it to where it's not sitting down in the gravel, sucking rocks up into here. I'll post a picture of one, kind of what I'm talking about, if it was laying it horizontal. But you can mount it in that style, as I said. So it's always good to have one of these on backup. You never know when your well's going to quit. And if it ever did, and the way prices are going up, you can actually pick these up on Amazon at a pretty good deal and have one of these put back for backup in case your submersible pump ever does go out. So basically what this thing come with was just the submersible pump. It come with a 30-foot cord with a plug, which the plug I would actually not use. You take this and cut this off, and then you would splice into the wire just like you would on a standard pump. Splice into it, and it also comes with some, looks like some tape. There's 2 different types of tape here. One of them just looks like a black electrical tape, and this is some other kind of special tape. I'm not sure what it is. Also comes with that, and it does come with an instruction manual that tells you a lot about it. It says submersible pump for deep well, so it does show that this special tape I was talking about. This tape is actually stuff that when you splice this together, this is what you'd use. This is some real good stuff. It's going to keep the water out, because when you make that electrical connection, you want to make positive that you're not going to get any moisture in there to where the electrical connections are. And so you would use the electrical tape on the wires first, and then after you use it around each wire, then you would take and wrap the whole thing in this tape to make sure that you're not going to get any water in your connections. It also does come back here on page 10 of this manual and shows you the connection, how to wire it up in case you're not familiar with it. And it also has some technical data on here that you can read. about the pump. It also does show a good picture here showing how this pump is to be installed. I will post a close-up right here of this showing you how this actually works. And one of these days, actually, when my pump goes out, I will make a video of installing it. I won't do the install myself, I'm sure, but I can do a video of them installing it and hooking it up, so at least you can see how these things operate. Now, when that'll be, I don't know. So you can actually see that this, as I said, this is stainless. It also is jacketed right here to protect your wire where your wire comes down inside. So you want this protected because this can move around and bang on the inside of your casing, and this stainless steel jacket is to cover the electrical wire. Runs right down into where the screen is. Then you have your motor and you have your pump. Right here on this one, it has our specifications. It says this is a 2 horsepower 230 volt, and I will show you a close-up of this. So that's pretty much it, guys. Check these out, and like I said, this is the time to get one. But don't wait till your submersible pump goes out in your well, and then you're going to have a hard time finding them. The way things are right now, you can actually pick these up on Amazon at a pretty good deal and have this thing back in case something ever does happen to your pump, because you know it's going to happen eventually. That's just the way it is, and the way prices are going up right now would be the time to buy before they do, and just have one of these on hand, keep it in the box, and one of these days it's going to come in pretty handy for you. So I will post a link below where you can check this out. Thank you guys for watching Woodsman Adventures. Click the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.